It's Sunday, August 14th. Randy, Steve, and myself are heading for the Yuba River claim now. Okay, now we got to go on a hike. Here, boy.
Whiskers.
Whiskers, come on. I think I'm staying on this side. Ray's gonna go try to get the bucket, but I think it's long gone. Well, he recovered the bucket. I don't know if he got whatever was in it. He got the bucket. Okay, my brothers are up that way. Some kind of weird looking bug. Well, he recovered his shoe that was in the bucket, so he'll be able to walk back with a pair of shoes. I normally don't put this many rocks on the sluice, but I don't want to go chasing this thing in this water. I'd get killed, so trying everything I can to save it now. And I'm not classifying just for one reason. I didn't want to carry it down here. I had it with me, but just so much other junk to carry, and I thought I might be working next to my brothers we could share, but they're a ways away. So trying to get you in your natural habitat. Yeah. Well, I'm going to try to dig right here behind this boulder. If you can see the one out in the water, maybe if you've never worked a river before, see the way the water whips around? Well, what happens if there was gold traveling there, it would say slow down when the water hits the boulder, but it normally kind of works its way around the side, and if there's, you know, no cracks or anything for it to drop into, it'll just kind of work its way around the side and drop off at the front there somewhere. Not always, but so this at one time had water flowing around it. I don't know how fast the water would have been up here, but if it would have been flowing like it did over there, I don't know. But I'm going to dig in front of it, see if I find anything. Yeah, I love it up here. Wouldn't mind living up here. I'm going to take a little lunch break under the shade of the old oak tree. What a beautiful setting for sitting and having a lunch, huh? Well, I've got a pretty good feast. I've got some chicken, some coconut pecan cookies, some fruit, like gummy bear things, and some yogurt. So that ought to keep me going for a while. Any action, Randy?
What?
Any action?
I got one little piece and a couple little smaller ones.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it really looks bad yet. I'm still looking at it.
Okay.
Oh well. Yeah. I seen the dog going down those rapids. I was like, huh.
Yeah, all I'm getting so far is just like little stuff like this, you know.
Yeah, that's about all we're getting to.
Okay.
But we found a good root ball. A couple of them back there.
Down there.
Yeah. And we started dismantling the root ball, taking everything out, and all the bedrock started coming apart with it and everything. And I did one pan where, I mean, we're talking 50 little pieces of feather.
Really?
Yeah. None of it's big.
Yeah, but it's there anyway. Oh, here's the dog again. Will he make it? I thought the dog's supposed to save humans.
I know, right? What happened was, I had this in this hand, the bucket in this hand.
Right.
And the dog started going that way towards the door, and then all of a sudden she turned around and came right at that current, that strong part right there.
Yeah.
And I saw her going.
Yeah.
So I reached out with the bucket, and I noticed she was going to go head first into the bucket. And with the water flowing in it too, it was like going to drown the dog trying to save it.
Okay.
So I dropped the bucket,
All right.
grabbed the dog, and that's when I fell. Start going downstream. Lucky enough, I grabbed onto those rocks right there. That was going to be a painful ride.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be good.
Hi, my name's Josh Reinke. I started the Sierra Restoration Group. We've only got about 30 members so far. Started a month and a half ago or so. And the point of the group is to just build a better community, bring everybody together. There were no real groups other than some of the larger mining groups which have claims to access that had in this area, you know. So we formed the group for the purpose of making it possible for everybody to come together to hopefully create a better community, because I believe that's the only way that we're going to have a chance of keeping our rights and to be able to use our public lands. Because things are getting shut down very quickly, access to stuff. So we're here to hopefully create a good rapport with the forestry station, a good rapport with the BLM, the water board, all these guys. Work with them to make things possible for everybody. Come to the point to where miners can mine and environmentalists can not be concerned about our actions because we're doing it responsibly. And
Well, what was your inspiration behind the name of the group, Sierra Restoration Group?
Well, the inspiration behind that name is a long story, but to make it short,
Okay.
It's all about the community, and the restoration part of it is I feel that the community, especially the mining community, has fallen apart and not connected at all. It's not a very good community. So that's the reason. That's what we're trying to restore. Is the public land use that is given to us by federal law. It's our right to do so, and it's being taken away by environmentalists who I believe are doing something that they believe is good.
Right.
And I believe that what they're doing is good as well.
Yeah.
But they're taking it too far to the point to where, I mean, before the dredge ban in 2009, they put thousands of people, probably tens of thousands of people out of work because dredging was a huge part of people's money. I mean, they would buy a claim like this for a lot of money, buy a big dredge for a lot of money, and come out here and pay their mortgage every year with it.
Right.
And that's been taken away from the people, and we'd like to see that given back. But at the same time, we want to make sure that that we're not doing things irresponsibly or impacting the environment negatively.
So you think if the environmentalists kind of joined in, they could even actually, it sounds like maybe help come up with ways to make dredging all that even better as far as environmentally.
Certainly. In fact, there's a group called the Sierra Fund who right now has gotten a $6.5 million grant to dredge Combi Lake. Now, if you go to the Sierra Fund's website, their mission statement and one of their biggest focuses is on what they call small-scale mining. They think it's the devil. But we know it's not, because the truth is that we clean up mercury and lead and remove trash and iron and all sorts of things. And the fact is that the Sierra Fund is holding the only legal dredge permit in California. How does that happen? So that's the thing, is I'd like to bridge these gaps, because I think that the miners promote hatred of the environmentalists, and the environmentalists promote hatred of the miners. And I don't think that that's the way it should be. I think that we should all be able to work together, because the idea is that we all care. Right? So let's care together.
There you go. Well, sounds good. Now, if somebody joins the group, do they have access to any claims then?
Yeah, right now we've got 4 mining claims. One of them is in LaPorte, California. It's on a drainage for 2 separate hydraulic mines, a lot of gold in there. We've got another one right here on the North Fork of the Yuba River, which access for that was donated by Sam Baldwin from H&B Mining Company in Grass Valley.
Okay.
And then we've got another one on Oregon Creek down the road, and the other one on Little Humbug Creek, which you've seen. So they're all in this general area.
Okay.
Once more members join, and we have enough space to pay fees yearly for these claims. I want to get as many as I can for everything.
So where do they go if they want to join?
You can go to SierraRestorationGroup.com, and there's a link there that says join the restoration group, or you can look me up, Josh Reinke, on Facebook. Contact me. There's also a Facebook group called the Sierra Restoration Group. People can ask to join that. We also have a free member. If you don't want to pay for access to mining claims, we have a free members section where, free members, you can go to the outings and all that kind of stuff for free and enjoy it, because it's all about community. We're not making money, not trying to make money. We're here to build community, so I don't want a $50 charge to keep people away from doing it.
Well, right at this point, just getting started, is there anything the group is doing right now to help clean up?
Yeah, I'm working with Grass Valley right now, and we're dealing with the county and NID and a bunch of other places. There's a mining museum there called North Star Mining Museum, and very cool place, full of heritage and history. And that place is kind of a wreck right now. The city hasn't taken care of it.
Well, probably don't have any funds.
Well, and that's exactly the problem.
Yeah.
So we're going to step up, and I'm working with the county and everything right now to do so. And we're going to take care of it ourselves as a community, because that's how it should be.
Okay. I know you even invited people to come out to the Little Humbug yesterday to help clean up if they wish. And do you do that very often, or just getting started, of course?
Yeah. The whole thing is, when we're walking, you know, when we go to our mining claims, we stop on the trail and grab the trash. And anywhere and everywhere we go, the idea is to clean it up. It's just a way of living.
Well, we appreciate all the hard work you've been doing, Josh, and also your family. They provided a nice meal for everybody, a couple meals, and that's a lot of work. And it seemed like a lot of good people are joining up in the group. So get a hold of Josh and become a member. You'll enjoy it. We're having a look at the beautiful things out here.
Thank you, Larry.